Well, hello folks, and welcome to this Europa Universalis 4 faction selection video, guys. Welcome. So, I announced in my recent update video, guys, that I posted just a few hours ago, actually, that I was going to be stopping my current Europa Universalis 4 Italian campaign video series, and I was actually going to be starting a new series to kind of do Europa Universalis 4 some justice, and also start over and kind of start fresh with EU4. With the actual ongoing of the Drake Chronicles, I found that I've wanted to kind of restart some of my shows and kind of make sure that they're a lot more higher quality than the ones that I've been currently producing in the past. So, but like I said, guys, I said in the update video that I was going to give you all the choice on picking a nation for me. So I have pre-selected 3 different nations that you guys can vote on, and these 3 nations are going to be England. Oh, sorry, I clicked gallery on accident. England, Poland, and way over here, let me go find it. Probably should have gone the other way. And the Hosokawa. So these are the 3 nations that you guys can select in voting. Now, for those of you guys who want to vote for this campaign, take a look in the link in the description below. There's a link that'll take you directly to an online poll, and make sure you guys submit your vote for the faction you want the most. I will not be counting votes that are put in the comments, guys. So for those of you guys who do vote, do put your vote in the comment selection on YouTube. Those won't be counted. Now, I'm okay with people saying, like, you should play this nation, but if you really want your vote to count, make sure you vote in the poll that I put below. So these 3 nations are all unique in their own way, and I picked them each for a number of reasons. So with the Hosokawa, guys, the Hosokawa is going to, if I actually end up playing them, would be pretty interesting because I'd end up having to fight in Japan during the Warring States period. I'd end up having to fight all the different Japanese daimyos and try to actually unify Japan under one central rule and under one emperor. And if I did that, where I could go as Japan after that would be limitless. I could try to conquer Korea, I could try to conquer, not conquer, but colonize Indonesia and the rest of Asia, and then I could try to go over to the west and maybe make Japan westernized, like hundreds of years earlier than they were supposed to be. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with the Hosokawa. With Poland, Poland's also interesting as well. If I ended up playing as Poland, I would end up probably becoming one of the most powerful nations in Eastern Europe eventually, because Poland, they start out kind of weak in the beginning, mainly because they just fought a war with the Ottomans, and because of that, they ended up losing. They get a very easy event that allows them to put Lithuania into a personal union under them and basically make them their vassal, essentially. And after that happens, Poland can just start expanding rapidly. And I can actually get a lot of war going on with Poland and a lot of really fun expansion and a lot of cool stuff going on. So that's what we kind of get as Poland. Now England is really interesting as well, because England, I think, besides the Hosokawa, is the most interesting out of these 3 choices at all. Now England is an easy nation to play in some perspectives, but it also is hard at some points, because England starts out in the 100 Years' War against France, and it's pretty hard to beat France in the 100 Years' War, and typically you don't. You end up usually losing some of the provinces, which is actually what happened to England. They only held on to Calais, if I remember correctly. But as England, you get to deal with the War of the Roses if you don't end up having a successor, which means that you have a lot of massive rebellions. Typically in England, you also have the Protestant Reformation take root. So, and then also England, you get to try to unite England as a united commonwealth and make them into the mighty nation of Great Britain, and then start colonizing wherever you want. Mainly probably the Americas, but you get to start colonizing wherever you want. So England can be taken a number of different ways, and it's very interesting if we played that. So those are the 3 selections that you guys can pick for the next up-and-coming Europa Universalis 4 Let's Play, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to vote with the poll link down below in the description. I look forward to seeing who wins. I'll see you guys again later.